Oh, jeez.
Okay,
Live.
sorry about that.
Live, man.
Lycans and gentlemen, children of the night, nocturnals, night terrors, and all things that go bump in the night. Welcome to your monthly treatment of shock therapy. The doctor will see you now. Show me your woes, my fellow sleepwalkers, and I'll cure all that ails you. So, we invite you to join along with us, us being your night watchman for this evening's festivities here at Mind's Eye Theater. So, we invite you to violate curfew with us for this graveyard shift. 'Tis the return of Blarney Inkarnate, boyos, and me best mate Tramadam O'Doyle. Tramadam, speak to the people.
Oh, jeez, man. This looks like an Irish car bomb of a good time.
I didn't think to ask before the stream, have you ever seen this movie that we have on tap for tonight?
Never.
Never? Oh my, well.
Never.
There is, actually.
Never heard of it. Never even would have thought of this.
Yeah, this was an international film. This was an Irish film. Hence the return of Blarney Inkarnate, which you haven't seen since the days of the Irish Isle. No, since you haven't seen since that character that I put away ever since we watched Leprechaun for St. Patty's Day. But this was an international film. It says 2012, but it didn't release in the US until 2013. So this so today, actually, not just this movie, not just Grabbers, but The Conjuring, the original Conjuring both turned 10 years old. Tramadom can't make it tomorrow, and I really, more than doing a watch party of The Conjuring, I really wanted you to be here for this. This is actually one of a trilogy of horror movies that came out in the mid 2010s, and include horror comedies such as Housebound and What We Do in the Shadows. I absolutely wanted you to be here for this. Of all the three that I mentioned, this is the absolute gut-busting funniest. So, it being a comedy horror, which we don't do very often, what is your film rating for it? What are your expectations? Before you get there, I want the audience to know these are what your options are. So, let's take a look at the totem pole. We have Bottom of the Burial, self-explanatory, Shallow Grave, a mid-rating, and finally, my favorite, High Stakes. Tramadom, what are your expectations for tonight's creature presentation?
Oh, God. I don't even think I can rate this.
Okay, well, you have to, dummy.
Oh, on what?
What do you mean on what? Do you think it's going to be good or not?
Define good.
You're really doing this. You need me to define what makes a good movie experience for you. Do you think it's going to suck? Do you think, like, really? You just saw me go through the totem pole.
I'll go, let me see. I'll go Shallow Grave.
Shallow Grave.
I'll go Shallow Grave.
All right.
I don't know.
Excuse me. Unsurprisingly, he's going mid. What a jabroni.
Yep.
I pretty much spilled the beans, but like I said, this movie caught me completely off guard. I'm really not one of those people that automatically jumps on the bandwagon whenever either an indie film or an international film, which I guess would also be indie. I am not, nor have I ever been the type to automatic. Oh my God, unfiltered vision, no studio interference. I don't do that. If you want to compete with the big boys, guess what? You have to be able to, what's the word I'm looking for? You have to be able to live up to some kind of standard. It's very rare for me to automatically assume or automatically praise something just because it's indie. Sorry, I don't believe on grading on a curve, but I don't have to with this movie. This one for me, high stakes all the way. Obviously, it's much more comedic than it is horror, but it's such a gut busting good time. It's always great to find they call it the discovery. Whenever you find a movie that's not that well known, but you just you think the world of it, and there have been very few and far between indie films and not so well known. Like, look, we know what the classics are. So I will concede on that. There are people who do horror podcasts who speak about the discovery, finding not so well known films,
the hidden gems.
Hidden gems, yeah. And this one definitely is that for me, especially when it comes to horror comedy, and all of the other films in that trilogy that I mentioned are as well. What We Do in the Shadows and Housebound are international films and indie films.
Ooh.
So, I have the totem pole up for you, fine fiends, on the YouTube chat. So that's I do invite, and if you've never watched this movie before, if you've never heard of it, I invite you to throw your vote in the lot. Me and Tramadon will do the same. He's gonna go mid, of course he does. I'm going to go high stakes. And now that the totem pole is open for you, I direct your attention to the YouTube chat in order for you to cast your vote. So, now that that's open to you, make sure to stake your claim. Let me take care of a couple of housekeeping items. Oh, actually, lucky for you people, you fine folks, before I had actually planned on watching this, I checked last week, and this movie wasn't available anywhere for streaming. So I had to relent, and I was just gonna, luckily I didn't have to dig into my Blu-ray collection for the simple fact that this movie isn't available on Blu-ray. I hope one day, I've been begging for Scream Factory, because that's pretty much the only way it will get done. I begged Scream Factory to adapt this movie. I understand that they have licenses and all that, but I have begged Scream Factory to do a, a Blu-ray or 4K transfer of this movie to either Blu-ray or 4K. If you watch my episode 18, my Scream Factory wish list, you will find grabbers. You will find grabbers on that list. Now, fortunately for all of you, you can, and I invite you to, stream the film along with us and queue it up on Tubi. You know what that means?
It's on Tubi.
It's on Tubi.
It's on Tubi.
You know what that means?
What does that mean?
It's the return of Tubi Movie.
Ooh.
So, let me take care of a couple housekeeping items. I will be providing timestamps throughout the watch party to make sure that your viewing experience is synced up with ours, as well as for the convenience of anyone who's joining us casually late to the party. We'll forgive you, but just this once. Now then.
Everyone gets one.
Yes, everybody gets one, just like
Spider-Man.
Yeah. So, this watch party is brought to you in partnership with Hotness TV. If you're in the market, and I hope that you are now that we're in the summer season and summer holidays, I hope that you will use the links in the description for our sponsors. Mind's Eye Theater has proud sponsorships with Jabra headsets and Samsung devices. So, Samsung devices run the gamut of TVs, tablets, soundbars, cell phones, 4K Blu-ray players, surround sound home theater systems. In addition to that, Jabra headsets run the gamut of in-ear earbuds, over-the-head headsets, as well as office audio conference equipment. Now, what have we? Mind's Eye Theater is a proud affiliate of the upcoming horror documentary Mental Health and Horror, which, once it releases, I will not only do a review of, but also I will be doing a watch party for that, so keep an eye out for that. If you wish to support in other ways other than the sponsors, as always, up top, you will notice a support link to support the Inquisition. And that's if you're of a mood, it's paypal.com/inkarnate. I'll consider it your pound of flesh. The software that we use to stream these watch parties and live streams is a service called Streamlabs. They were nice enough to give us our own merch store, streamlabs.com/mindgamesinc/merch. Link is in the description. So, we are coming to you live, streaming on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. So, I will, like I said, I will be providing reminders, timestamps throughout the watch party. And I will start that now, asking that no matter what platform you watch to like the video, it just helps to circulate this film and recommend it to others. And if you're watching on YouTube, to vote in the totem poll. I genuinely want to see what everyone thinks of this film, what your expectations are if you've never watched it before, what your official rating is if you have. So, with all that out of the way, and without further ado, we now offer you this creature presentation. Tramadom, throw the switch. That's Tramadom throwing the switch. And of course, this being Tubi, hey, we get to watch it for free, so that means ads throughout. Sorry about that, but that was the only way to be able to watch it for you free of charge and for you to follow along with us. Yeah, I genuinely need to think about if we have done many, what do you call it, watch parties in the past. Or watch parties in the past. If we've done many horror comedies in the past.
We had Shark Side of the Moon.
Oh, of course.
Which is unforgettable.
Mm-hmm.
But not much else.
Well,
not much
I did Stitches when you weren't here. We did Terrifier, which, I guess is a comedy. I guess it's trying to be a lot of things, and it is not. It's none of those.
I don't like any pretend movies. Terrifier is just a pretend movie. You know,
let me
just hijack too many different genres of horror. The thing horrifying about that was
we watched
every remotely thinking it would be.
We watched Terror Train.
That's like an hour and a half of my life.
We watched Megan.
Free merch.
We watched Megan, which was allegedly. That's another one that
I'll take Megan over Hocus Pocus too. Any day.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
Any day, yeah.
We watched Megan, which was supposed to be something, and again, it wound up being nothing. Leprechaun, I guess.
It's actually starting off pretty good. Graphics and all.
Yeah. For an indie movie, right?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, usually it's some like cheesy.
Yeah, the production value is pretty good for this one. You'll see throughout once the critters break loose.
Usually I'm a lot more verbose, guys, but it's exceptionally hard to put the right words to it. Okay, there's some of that.
Somewhere over the rainbow. Of
course, it's green.
Yep.
And yellow.
And of course, they decide to go inspect. The Emerald Oils. Sea Harvester? Be sure to look out for the Wilhelm scream when the skipper is grabbed overboard.
The Wilhelm?
Yeah.
What is the Wilhelm?
You know the you've heard it in other movies. Oh no, mustard! That did not look like blood. It's the IRA.
Oh goodness.
That was the Willem scream. Oh, that was his papa. Well, I mean, his best bet is to call the cops. What else would an Irishman do?
Call Bono.
Oh, that. Or river dance. Uh-oh. Stow away. Really? What? It's above him? Oh, Patio Grady! Well, there he goes. I'm sure he's fine. Uh-oh. Unsuspecting town nearby? So... Yep.
The question's gonna be how many different Irish accents are we gonna be hearing?
Oh,
Because Ireland has a couple of different accents.
Does it?
Yes.
In its many roving hills.
Yeah.
So, bit of trivia. While writer Kevin Lehane was backpacking across the world and being bit by mosquitoes, he heard an urban legend that eating Marmite, a vitamin B rich yeast spread, yum. He heard that this prevents mosquito bites. So hearing that, he wondered whether mosquito bites also got hung over from drunk people's blood. So the thought stayed with him until he returned home, and he wrote the script for Grabbers based on the premise to get drunk to survive.
See, now that's a cool idea.
Yeah, epic, I would say.
That is using your noodle.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Aw, the littlins. The wee folk. Aran Island. It's all Ireland to me. Oh,
Wow. And this girl is like genuinely pretty.
oh, you'll see plenty of her in this movie.
Thank God.
Oh, Shay.
She sounds American.
Oh no. Wait for her to speak a little bit more. I would say he's drunk driving, but come on. You would get pulled over for being sober in Ireland. I couldn't drive. I couldn't drive in the UK or Europe at all. On the right side. Oh, he looks like what's his name? The guy that voiced Schmeagol. Oh my god. Damn, what the hell's his name? You know, Andy Serkis. There you go. I was gonna go crazy. I'm like, what the hell's his name? Right?
Could be.
Good contribution.
Thanks, buddy.
Uh-oh. Is that an oil spill? I'm kidding. Is it? I mean, I guess it shouldn't be a surprise, but is it like ever hot in
It's gotta be.
in Ireland?
It's gotta be.
Uh-oh. Oh my.
Probably pilot whales.
Those look like seals.
Dolphins, maybe.
Who's gonna clean this up? He just leaves it. Oh well, not my problem.
Yeah.
Lovely. Brings her own mug. What a rookie. Jesus. Don't be drunk with everything.
Yeah.
Is it dripping? No sugar?
Just a little Irish cream.
I'm going to smack you. But seriously, keep the puns coming.
I'm trying.
Sunglasses? The hell would you need sunglasses for in Ireland? What is that called? An Irish tan? What happened?
I don't know. I would say a high intoxication, but over there.
Uh-oh. We caught a live one. Ew. It's like acid. Give me a second. Uh-oh. Trouble's afoot.
Yeah, let me charge my phone up.
That's exciting for her.
Oh, yeah. Mind the field.
Aspirin? I think you're gonna need more than that for what you got, fella. Typical girl boss. Oh, it is. Is it a whale?
Yeah, probably pilot whales.
A whale of a tail.
Maybe dolphins.
A marine psychologist. What an idiot. Yeah, they're just tanning in that beautiful Irish sun. Ah, good eye, Tramadom. Yeah, not likely. Thank you.
Mm.
Oh, that's a proper assessment from a marine therapist or whatever he said. Psychologist. Uh-oh. He's got an inkling. So, before shooting, director John Wright took these two, O'Shea and Nolan, these two actors, out drinking and filmed them while drunk.
No kidding.
So, Lady Cop discovered many quirks about herself while drunk, and she used these in her performance. And I'm this. I guess I'll spoil it now. It's lemon. There are, what do you call it? There's that old and rather true, let's be honest, cliche that women aren't funny. For the most part, that's...
You know, I have seen some funny ones. Not often.
She is utterly hysterical in this movie. She actually carries this movie. I'm not even like
Really?
There are funny performances throughout, but she absolutely carries this movie, and you'll see why. Up your knob.
Yeah, in like a week or two, when I work at Meadowlands, I think there's something that squeezes that.
I'm into buy one. Yes, please.
Yeah.
This idiot takes it home with him.
I don't know why you bring it in your house if you're carrying it with a welder's mask.
Right.
Like, that right there is just bad.
Not at all, boyo.
Oh, this guy!
Oh, him!
He's in quite a bit. Wasn't he in Peaky Blinders?
What the hell is that?
You've never seen Peaky Blinders.
Of course I have. That's why I asked. What the hell is
Isn't that Uncle Charlie?
Forget it. You're just gonna keep saying things that I don't know.
You've never seen Peaky Blinders?
Dude, I can't answer your question more than once.
Never seen Peaky Blinders.
And he repeats himself.
Dislike this man on ignorance.
Not me. Hate me because I'm beautiful, not because of ignorance. Let's get that straight. Hater.
That's so wild. Aren't whales considered toxic waste?
What?
When washed up, I heard that somewhere.
Yeah, the gases that billow up inside of them, oh crap, can burst, and they are explosive from what I've heard.
Yeah.
Like dangerous levels of explosion.
You know, those gases are called hydrogen sulfate gases. Oopsie!
Wow, way to go out with dignity.
Oh, when you lived your whole life without it, why die with it? Oh, and here's the Vikings. And the Foreigner. A lot of good C-list actors. B-list. I like it.
Excuse me, just had to refill my drink. Typical nosy chick. Haired. Good chemistry. Jesus. But the day that this guy ain't drinking, he ain't living. Wow. You know it's bad when you're the town drunk and you're in Ireland. Excuse me. Making me some moonshine. I repeat, you know it's bad when you're in Ireland and you're the town drunk. His name is Patty?
Could you get more stereotypical?
Hey? Hey!
You're barred. I love barring people.
Do you now? They're coming to get you. Because Night of the Living Dead is copyright free, so many people rip it off or show it in their movie. All right, guys, we just hit the 20-minute mark. Now, be sure to like the video, no matter if you're watching it on Rumble, Facebook, or Twitch or YouTube. And if you're watching it on YouTube, make sure to vote in the totem poll what your film rating is. It's in the chat. This part's funny.
But no one was there.
Oh, there's someone there, all right. I forgot to mention, near the beginning of the film, there is a welcome sign for Erin Island. It features a cartoon sun exactly the same as the one on the holiday sign for Amity Island in Jaws. Oh, you'll see.
Uncle Charlie!
Surprise! He was dead all along, and now so are you. You know it's bad when the woman in the horror movie has to run back in the house.
Yeah. Or in her case, waddle.
Terrible. You show some manners in front of a lady, Traumadom.
I don't know how all the doors are slamming shut.
It's ghosts.
Not in the house. How long are these things' arms?
Long. Oh, time for a shower. Yeah, better poke my head up there, huh? Serves her right.
Oh, what's she doing? She trying to shut the flu?
Yes. Is that what it's called? Shutting the flu?
Yeah.
Women can't do anything, right? Am I right?
Nothing.
A flask. Jesus, you look like a drunk on the go.
Dude, you had how many half-liter bottles of whiskey in your trash can? If not full liters. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that little Irish rose.
Wow. Corny as hell.
I'm drunker.
Really? Such a cop. Zed.
Etc.
Smooth. That's a good point.
You can ride a horse with a DUI.
Yeah. Let go of that. You don't know where that's been. Aw. He's got a crush. When Irish eyes are shining. Hmm? Oh no. We got an ad in 5, 4, 3,
Sorry, Irish. No
2,
luck there.
1. Shut the hell up.
How to do it? Oh, with a minute to go.
You're a dork.
I didn't think I was going to be walking into that. Perfect.
You are such a dork. What the hell?
That's how you know he's not New York.
Yeah. Oh god. Look at the length of this thing.
Definitely not New York.
This is excruciating. God. Because that's a thing. It shouldn't be. Oops. So yeah, this guy looks like he has a nose that's a beak. So
Who is this?
that was funny at least. So yeah, we haven't watched too many horror comedies, and it's funny because I actually do have a list or a collection in my Blu-ray collection of like dedicated just to horror comedies. Like I don't believe. I don't know, maybe I'm an outlier, but I don't believe that there are any horror comedies. I believe that there are comedy horrors, but, and not to be like Mr. Contrarian, but I've just never seen a film in my life that can actually balance horror with comedy.
Yeah, not successfully.
Yeah, it's always a, how can I put it? To me, it's always a movie that has horror elements in it, but the tone is never horror. The tone is always comedic.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, a lot of podcasters, a lot of websites, a lot of critics and reviewers that I've seen, I swear they themselves cannot, like, they never make that distinction, which I think is BS. Like, how many times have you seen a horror movie where you start cracking up and it's like unintentional horror? Like, for instance, what the hell is this?
I don't know.
For instance, the Wicker Man remake with Nick Cage. Oh my god, what a lol cow. But that's unintentional
That was
horror.
a horror comedy.
No, afraid not.
I just don't think it was supposed to be.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be. It's just that Nick Cage sucks in everything he's in.
No.
Yes. There you go. Back to your welder's mask. I like how he gets nice and sauced before he's going to confront this thing that he caught. Ah. You're the proud father of beach ball.
So now what's the deal? They come out like lobsters and then they like go into that cocoon thing?
Looks like. You'll see.
Oh, you've seen it. I haven't.
Gee, maybe the movie will explain. Yummy. It's got... Wow. That's nightmare fuel. And give him a kiss.
Dude, that's a pretty cool looking monster.
That's terrifying.
Nah,
It's a starfish octopus.
for a C-rated movie, I think it's pretty
He
good.
said C-rated. Traumadom for shame.
Well, remember, we are how many minutes in?
We are
Since we've seen this first monster.
26.
So 26 minutes, we finally see what this monster looks like.
Uh-huh.
I'm impressed. And this one's like a much prettier Anna Paquin.
Anna Paquin. Anna Paquin?
Paquin, whatever.
Yeah, very much. Considering how plain Jane she was.
Yeah. I like that plain Jane thing.
I know you do, because you like Vera Farmiga.
Dude, she's like the hottest great grandma I've ever seen.
I can't imagine there's much competition in that field, but thank you for that.
Nah, like none. None with a pulse.
Interesting. Oh, who's trying to play matchmaker? Oh my god, she is shameless. And where is she? Yep.
Oh,
what a dick.
God.
Is a hotel a public place?
Huh?
Is a hotel a public place?
Technically.
Because you have to pay to get in there, and
I guess the rooms are private.
that's from there. You go.
And everything else. Oh, I mean, I don't know.
And we got a trip to the marine psychologist.
Yeah.
Why has he got a mask on? The thing doesn't transmit COVID. Jesus Christ. It's a grabber. What is it? Really, dude? It's a starfish octopus. Why would you be touching it? Oh my god. Not for nothing, but you would think, you would figure that he would just tie it up just in case. Exactly. Tie it up. Eek. Ooh, give him a kiss. Oh god. This guy can't stop screwing with it. He's touching it, smelling it. pretty. They're like, what the hell? Oh, the little bits there.
That's a.
Wait, what? What did you say?
It has no testicles.
Oh.
I was say you got to be careful.
Yeah, nowadays. In the UK, you could get arrested for misgendering. Oh god, I can't imagine how that smells. Yep. Smithy. Out of the mouth. Or maybe another orifice. And back to the scene of the crime.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, you look at certain shark eggs; they look like giant corkscrews.
Giant corkscrews? I've never seen a shark egg before.
Like wobbegons.
A corkscrew.
Their eggs, yeah.
A spiral screw. How the hell does that come out?
That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't want to know, I suppose. Leprechaun on the keychain. Oh, how stereotypical. She is pretty in a simple kind of way.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Yo.
Yeah.
What?
Certain sharks and wobbegons, they give like gels like this.
Oh.
And it like screws
Ouch.
into like crevices.
What do you
Well,
mean?
that way it stays. It doesn't float with the drift. You know, with like the tide. It doesn't drift with the tide.
Where does it screw into?
It could be any like kind of crevice. You know, coral reefs.
Oh my god.
Anything like that, yeah.
That's I never knew that.
Yeah. And
But-
then
again, you learn all sorts of things about marine life forms because
yeah, and then you have
the inside of the mouth of penguins is like nightmare fuel.
yeah. Or you have mermaid's purses,
The hell is that?
shark egg too,
What?
and rays.
Imagine making eggs out of that. Imagine making shark eggs out of corkscrews.
I mean, amphibians are really crazy, so it doesn't surprise me there. Guess how big a dolphin's testicles are?
I don't want to know.
The size of footballs, Gabe. Oh, Inkarnate. Uh-oh.
Oh, ouch. Wow. Wait a minute, that was a dress that she was pulling on. I think. Boy. Really? Just a head.
Bury him in a shoebox.
A tiger in Ireland? Patty. I love it. Wow, this, a bathtub? What? Uh-oh. That's why I was able to find him, because it peed on him and marked him.
Ah.
Ooh, that's true. Oh, the plot thickens.
We're on a what?
There's a storm tonight. She
No,
said.
what did he say before?
There's no dry land when it's raining.
Oh.
So the film shot during the harshest winter in Ireland in over 100 years. So perfect timing.
Yeah.
Uncharacteristic blizzards in Ireland. Uncharacteristic blizzards, gale force storms, and sub-zero temperatures regularly hampered production, creating a difficult shoot. So, on top of like really impressive sets and, pretty good special effects, they had a lot to deal with.
I can't take her hat seriously.
I don't think anyone could. That's crazy. I've never been to an area like that where the tide withdraws that much. And we're about to see how bad the threat that we're dealing with actually is.
Ah. Garda.
Yeah, why is his hat normal and hers is like comedically large? He looks like he lives there. At least he's dressed like that. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that could definitely be problematic. I'm glad I never found a spot like that because people could kids could easily find themselves trapped in areas like that.
Oh yeah.
And we've got problems. There you go. You've seen what these things are. You've seen how they act, and you decide to go poking at the eggs. Not asking yourself
How many are in an egg? One?
Just one, I think, but where are the eggs coming from? Yeah, there's an alien moment.
Now, are these things smart enough to fly themselves
Fly?
to get to Earth?
I don't know. It was just like on a comet or something. Just checking that your heart is working. Hmm? Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna. Uh-oh. Yep. Mama's home. Okay, we're gonna hit the 40-minute mark now. Make sure to like the video, and if you're if you're watching on YouTube, vote in the totem poll for what your film expectation or rating is. Give us a kiss, love. Well, be happy that was your hat, not your head. Damn, they're gunning it. Oh bother. Yep. Damn. What a dick. They're gonna break the pipes for fiddling with everything.
Oh. That can be hard with those shark bite fittings.
With what?
Those shark bite fittings. This set was really just thrown together.
What do you mean?
Shark bite fittings are good for a pinch. A lot of that stuff.
What in the hell are you talking about? What are shark?
Everything underneath. All those water lines.
Uh-huh.
Those things. You know, they're...
The levers?
Yes.
Could have just said levers.
Okay. Well, those are ball valves.
And he has nothing. Fly swatter. That's pretty good. What an idiot.
It almost worked in Predator, right? Not Predator, Alien.
You're... God, that's such a stupid scene. Kill someone with a rolled up newspaper. Eek. Nothing like alien ejaculate. Nobody help him. Then again, I wouldn't want to touch that thing. Oh my god. It's just getting worse. An anvil falls on him. Yeah, you wouldn't want that
And
thing
he's
going.
already drunk. Can you imagine if he was sober?
That's probably what's gonna kill the thing. God, it made like that suction sound. Yep.
What?
I didn't even hear what that was.
Fascist little fuck.
They all join in. Jesus.
It can't get any more Irish than that.
Back to it then. That's great. Quick second. What a dick. Comes waltzing back in. And there we go. The resolution to the movie. Brilliant.
Ugh.
How they would be able to fill an entire. Well, I guess it's not the entire island. I guess it's just the. What do you call it? The coast. Oh my. There we go. I gotta admit, she's pretty funny too.
Yeah.
She's got a weird face though. I will say that. Well, I mean,
Could be.
you're working to save her life.
Yeah.
Or you could just give her an alien. It's crazy that this was what do you call it? Filmed in the winter, because you can't. I mean, I guess they made sure that it didn't look winter, but still. How, like, think about how much of this is shot outside, and the entire island had to endure a blizzard. I'm not gonna lie, she is pretty cute. What a day to go stone cold sober.
Yeah.
Oh, I have every faith in you. You mean that?
You may now.
Yeah, you charmer. Ah, we got another freaking ad. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're about halfway through the movie. Tramadom, thoughts thus far?
I would change my vote.
Of course. Why do you ever doubt me? That's the funniest thing. I always tell you, like, to be honest, it's
I'm a
very
skeptical
rare.
person.
It's very rare that when I'm putting on a movie, not a new one like the Hellraiser movie we saw, whenever I'm recommending a movie, it's very rare that we're watching a bad one. In fact, we've never seen any. Here, let me put it this way: we wouldn't celebrate an anniversary for a bad movie. We at least have done that.
Yeah.
Every time you have a bottom of the barrel or shallow grave, it always gets bumped up to what do you call it? It always gets bumped up to high stakes. And I assure you, the hilarity hasn't even started. Once this chick, the hell's her name?
Ruth
Coyle? Oh, I'm sorry, not Coyle. Ruth Bradley. Once she gets drunk, oh my god, you'll see how hysterical this movie is. But yeah, it's like unless we watch Halloween Ends, which, you know, we only saw that because it came out, it was on streaming, and it was October, so obviously. We don't watch bad movies here, generally speaking.
Wow. Jay.
We only if something is new, do we ever watch anything bad. What was? I don't know if you heard, but there's going to be a Pet Cemetery prequel that's coming out on Paramount Plus in October.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Bloodlines. I looked it up and oh boy. Let's just say there's a lot of anniversaries getting celebrated in October, so hopefully we don't have to watch that one.
Let's hope not.
Got a rumbly tumblies?
Yeah. A lot of carbs all night.
You make sure to courtesy flush now. Ah, you're missing it. Oh god. Remember, this is the girl that doesn't get drunk. Oh god. Holy crap. I'm not gonna lie, I've been drunk like 2 or 3 times in my life, and after that, when I felt myself getting drunk, like I'm able to maintain like some composure where I tell myself don't go crazy, don't go partying and being oh god. Jesus. This guy's probably got Everclear in there. Oh my god. What the hell did they do to her? Oh Jesus, yep. Oh my god. Woo! She is time traveling. Oh my, holy crap. She is wasted. Uh-oh. Ew. Ew. And gross. Oh, that's gross. Okay, yeah, thank you for panning away, camera. My stomach thanks you. Well. Teetotaler.
Well, I mean, it does make sense. Alcohol does dehydrate you.
Yeah. And what do we got?
Good point. That's it? That's it? It's a 0.2?
What is the legal
0.002.
Oh, what are you talking about then?
Ah.
Light. She's the lightweight, right?
Gotten a 3.
Jesus.
Point. That was a rough New England day.
Oh boy. Gee, an Irish priest. Yeah, you know he hits the sauce. You know he hits the holy water. Why? I love how irritable. Yo, she's great. Hey, Bucko, this part is for your benefit. She tries so
Tell
hard.
me she was a little tipsy making this.
No, like...
And she is a really good actress.
Well, I'm glad you were listening before. I said that the director took both the leads.
Free bar. There you go.
The director
there
took...
you go.
This time, listen. The director took both their leads out to drink and filmed them while drunk. So Ruth Bradley discovered many quirks about herself while drunk. Are you drunk now that you didn't hear this before?
No.
And she said that she used what she saw about herself while intoxicated in her performance. She has a funny face.
Yeah. It's a mix between her tiny eyes, her obnoxiously high cheekbones.
Yeah, right? She does that. Yeah, they're like elbows on her face. Oh my god.
Just makes her eyes look so squinty.
It's
and her
like...
forehead looks so big.
Wow. It's weird because I like to...
And a board with a nail in it.
There's a Simpsons joke in there somewhere. Anyway, I like to study
marine biology.
No, marine psychology.
Yeah.
Anyway, I like to study beauty
until it eats
like
away at
why
that
certain women are pretty and others aren't. I just like thinking about that because I'm genuinely curious always. Like, why are some features like very attractive on some people and others not? Cheekbones can be very cherubic. It'll give like a woman a girly almost a childish like girlishness to her, which looks, because she looks more, like girly and younger. It makes her look more youthful.
Yeah.
There are like on the one hand, I always say that,
which actually dilutes wrinkles.
Yeah, on the one hand, like I like strong cheekbones on women, but there's some women like Miley Cyrus where it looks like
dudeish.
Not dudeish, but it almost looks like her face is dominated by her cheekbones, like in a bad way, and she does look ridiculous and unattractive. You know?
That is like all my sisters with Bella.
Drunk?
Yes.
Oh.
Sophia and Jules do the exact same thing.
I love how he's just creepishly looking through the window.
I'm more of a mix of Patty and the lead character.
That's pretty bad. Considering at one point or another they're both drunks in this movie, as you can see.
Come on. One even.
Where'd that come from? Ooh, she got cut off. Aww. Oh, I'll do more than that. I do have handcuffs. I've never understood that. Like, why guys... Well, I guess I do understand it, but I could never do that. I think that's so skeezy. And not for nothing, but people, desperate
like
guys, don't understand that if you get a girl drunk who's not attracted to you, she could very well punch you in the face. Like,
yep.
Lowering inhibitions doesn't always mean what people think it means. A girl could be...
Rarely ever does.
Look at these two making out in the back. But like again, lowering a girl lowering her inhibitions could just mean that she had her bitch shield up, and she was being very kind and letting it guy down easily. If you get her drunk and she's not attracted to you and you're being perverted or whatever, she could very well slug you in the Adam's apple.
Or worse.
Or worse. Yeah, Adam's apple if you're lucky. She could kick you in the plums and give you a kick you in the plums so that your nuts recede so deep into
there's
you.
Another male bulge she could just take one big swing at.
It'll give you a second pair of Adam's apples in your throat. And there's no receding after that. Oh. Uh-oh. Gee, did he forget why they're having that party? And why no one can go outside? Well, he's about to learn the hard way.
Alcohol impairs your thinking.
Not for nothing, but when you're drunk, there's nothing like a good, long piss.
Yes.
Although, it can be a little hard to keep your balance. Could you imagine a guy that falls backwards or tumbles while taking a pee?
Yeah, that would be.
It'd be pretty bad.
That would be something.
Again, thank you for the contribution. Aw, she's got cute dimples. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Aw. Oh, what time we got? We just crossed the. Oh, we crossed the hour mark a little while ago.
Why are you crying? Oh yeah, you shit face.
Guys, remember to like the video, regardless of which platform you're watching on. And if you're on YouTube, make sure to vote in the totem poll in the YouTube chat. Your options are low, medium, and high. Low is bottom of the burial, mid is shallow grave, and high stakes is obviously high. She asked about his ex-wife. Alcoholics, kiss. Oh. See what women do to you. Also, like, another thing, there's nothing more disgusting than a drunk girl kissing you. It's like, ugh. And I speak from experience.
I don't know, I've had some pretty good ones.
I can't imagine that's the case. I can't imagine.
Though I've never been sober whilst kissing this drunk girl.
Ah.
So. Oh, goodness.
Her face is... Oh boy. Yikes. I don't even know how to describe that.
Chocolate starfish.
Well done. Also gross.
Yes. Tell me it doesn't.
Stop.
Tell me it doesn't.
I don't need to be thinking. I don't need to be dreaming this tonight when I go to sleep about getting attacked by alien starfish buttholes.
What do you want to do? Just get drunk and go head first.
Oh. Why didn't I think of that? Like this guy right here? A golf club. Hey! And they are... and they are surrounded... Oh my god, what a whore. Eek! You know, I didn't know that lampreys were a real thing until I saw the movie, Dreamcatcher. Stephen King's Dreamcatcher.
What raid?
Lamprey.
What's that?
Look it up.
Lamprey?
The stuff of nightmares. Look it up on your phone.
On. Oh.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Well, about now he's wishing that he had gotten taken out by the little... Oh, my God.
Dude, I gotta say, these monsters look better than quite a few B-rated movie monsters. Some
Agreed.
A-rated monsters.
Oh, my. Wow. It never takes the head.
What?
She goes, F that. Oh my God, she's awesome.
Lamprey.
You're going to freak. Uh-oh. Going my way? Wow.
Oh, these things? Yeah, I've seen them.
Terrifying, huh?
Yeah.
This is a great effect. Which I'm pretty sure they got from the T-Rex. Damn. Speaking of other creature features, it should be obvious that the grabber in this movie shares some... Oh, Lord. This is... He's like right next to him.
Don't do it.
He's such an idiot.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, they are too plastic to do any damn thing. I love it how it's just a candle.
Birthday candle?
Yeah. I love how they're all different kinds of drunks. Yes, now he cocks it. Forgetting that it's raining out. Dear God. Well, they saved your puckered ass. I think they saved
Pucker to describe the giant chocolate starfish.
I was about... You freaking took the joke out of it. I was gonna say, they sure saved his chocolate starfish.
Speaking of which, I gotta finish this up later.
Okay.
Alright, I gotta go, brother.
Thank you. Pleasure as always. It's too
I really regret not finishing this.
Well, now you can. Remember,
this is fucking killing me.
It's free on Tubi.
What are we at?
Hour 7.
Perfect. Alright, buddy. Thanks, man.
The headphones. Do you have your headphones?
I do.
Alright, we will miss you tomorrow.
And that's tomorrow's Thursday. Oh, yeah. I thought today was Thursday.
I think you're a little drunk. You drunk? Alright, one-man show. She is so nosy. Everything is a question. Typical woman. Yeah. Yo, she is hysterical. I swear to God. Way to go. Oh God. Like I was saying before, I like how they're all. Oh God, clear your mouth. I like how they're all different kinds of drunk. She's just plastered and can't keep herself together. And what? What was that? What's trying to kill us? Go! He's just like slow and slurred. The bartender's obviously loud and aggressive. What the, like, even. Yes. Don't forget, he's a marine psychologist. Uh-oh. That's scary. God, even though with yep. I love the camera work here. It's just as drunk as he is. Shush now. May steady. Oh boy. Jesus Christ. Oh God. Uh-huh. God, are those eyes on its udders? Okay, we got an ad coming up in 3, 2, 1 now. God, I absolutely love this movie. I mean, it's I have, well, I guess I'll save this for my closing thoughts, but I mean, hey, there's a reason why I called this or I rated this as high stakes. Oh, Lord. Yeah, of all the movies, like Tramadam, whenever he comes here, he's just getting out of work, and then he's got work early in the morning. So I understand if he can't always make it or stay the whole while, but yeah, and he works weekends, so even Fridays when we do the watch parties, he doesn't always have the most time. But oh man, these this particular one, I'm glad that I at least waited for him to or rescheduled this because I was going to prioritize The Conjuring over Grabbers because both have anniversaries today. But I really wanted him to watch this one. It's so hysterical, and I'm glad that it doesn't just rely on the absurdity of its premise, but with the characters, and especially Ruth Bradley is her name, Ruth Bradley. I'm glad that they really go all out with this. Like I said, I really hope one day for, and I mean, hey, it's been 10 years already, but I'm hoping one day someone will think to adapt this. Again, shout out to Tubi because no other that I know of, no other streaming service was going to show this. And not that I've seen, because anytime that I've watched this in the past, it's always been with what do you call it? It's always just been on my Blu-ray, on my DVD. I forgot when it was that I saw this. I think I was recommended to somebody or by some podcast or whatever, and then I caught it. And we're back. And everybody panic. Oh Jesus. They sound cute, but they look horrifying, which is an interesting dichotomy there. I guess this part of the village or whatever just happened to have no kids and it's just all adults. You don't say. That until the big one comes knocking. Yeah, until the rain runs out and it gets thirsty. Oh my god. Ew. Lovely. Not on me, or ever. Stupid. Oh my god. What a dick. What a great line. Uh-huh. Oh, this is great. And the sun will come up. Oh my god. Yo, honestly, her performance was worthy of an Academy Award, but because the Academy has nothing resembling taste. This guy is such a dick. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. God. God almighty. Wow. Sure. Wow. Oh my god. What was I watching the other day? Some summer camp. Sleepaway camp. I'm starting to get lightheaded like I did watching Sleepaway Camp. So this is obviously with the music. The music is similar to The Sorcerer's Apprentice, but the scene is similar to the Gremlins in the bar from the first Gremlins movie. So good homage. Good use of special effects, I gotta be honest. Oh god, ew. Why would you do that? That's probably more toxic than these things. Oh. Oh my god. She stapled the labia shut. I love it. There we go. They're all like, what the hell is that? What are they packing? Oh, what are limes? Oh. Smart girl, at least for that. And that. Uh-oh. We've got an intruder. Jesus Christ. How could you miss? Ah. Uh-oh. Well done. Oh my god. You klutz. Oh, she smelled that instantly. Wow. So rain outside, fire underneath. Yeah, I was about to say, what the hell are they making, a scarecrow? Oh boy. Here comes the chocolate starfish. Okay, guys, so final reminder, we just crossed the hour 20 mark. So be sure to like the video, whichever platform you're on. But if you are on YouTube, vote in the totem poll for your film expectation or film rating. Oh, holy crap. Oh boy. Oh my god. That thing just finds new ways to be frightening. Although that is a clever way of moving. Imagine you're just out walking your dog and you see that damn thing careening towards you. You can't even blame that on her being drunk. It's because she's a woman. Why did she need that? Oopsie. Oh god, the sounds it's making. So yeah, like I was saying before, the grabber in this movie shares many characteristics of the facehugger from the well-known Alien franchise. Um, so this scene is meant to obviously portray an allusion to the sequel, Aliens, recreating the famous scene, obviously, where Sigourney Weaver takes on the alien queen with a forklift. Speaking of, oh my god, oopsie. Ouch. Oh my god, he broke his femur. So right there when Syrian was screaming, what are you waiting for? Come on, come and get me. That's a direct quote from the movie Predator. I like when uh-oh. Not quite get away from her, you bitch, but you get it. And not quite a forklift, but you get the message. Ooh, ow. Does that look familiar? For the record, the lady cop crashed two vehicles. Just saying. Yeah, that guy's not going anywhere, not with a broken leg. You don't say. He's like, oh, damn. Well, I'll take that drink to go. She's like, no, don't take me with you. Wow, excellent special effects there. Oopsie. Lucky she put him right back where she found him. You okay? Feeling him up, are you? Oh, yeah. Oh. Never mind. Well, I guess that was smarter than shooting it in its mouth, but I still would have gone for the mouth. Nah, that's how you kill an alien queen. Well, I guess everyone who mattered was able to survive. A flask. Yeah, I knew he was gonna go back. Stupid. Just kidding. You don't say. You want to get them humpy humpies. You in the real estate market? Aw. Too cute. Oh, yeah. All muddy. Just gotta play that Irish beat, that Irish jig. Only if by breakfast you mean liquor, and by liquor you mean sex. Ah, beautiful sunset or sunrise. Except we forgot a little something. Uh-oh. A nice little surprise. And now our watch has ended. So, as always, I hope that everyone has enjoyed this watch party, as well as me and Traumadom's commentary throughout. This, like I said, this absolutely is one of my favorite, what's the word? Comedy horror movies. I consider it more comedy horror than anything else. So at the end of these, just so that if anyone is in the mood to watch more of these types of films, I like to give recommendations to similar movies to the ones that we just watched. So I decided to split this one into horror comedies as well as creature features, since this is both. So obviously, comedy horror would be whatever I've been recommending throughout this watch party. I look at Grabbers as part of a trilogy of mid-2000s horror comedy films that I saw. These the other two would be Housebound and What We Do in the Shadows. As far as creature features, well, it would be the obvious ones, which this one is very much like Gremlins and Tremors. So, final thoughts on this film. To me, there are many films that have an interesting premise, but are what I consider to be a failure to launch. So, one of the best examples I can think of, even though it is itself a ripoff, would be 30 Days of Night. That hails from the decade of the 2000s, where good premise, what happens when vampires descend on a town where there will be no sunlight for 1 month's time. Now, that is what nobody else has mentioned, because God forbid horror media do its damn job, is that this is a bit of a ripoff. Even though it was a comic book, it's a bit of a ripoff of this TV show, Tales from the Crypt. The episode was Comes the Dawn. There's an episode where it's leading up to the end, where there are vampires that have descended upon a Antarctic town, where, guess what? By the time that the vampires arrive, I don't even know what they call it, but that period of the month is upon the town, and the vampires have already arrived, and they are out of luck. The heroes of this, or the villains of the story, actually, because that's the twist. So 30 Days of Night is a ripoff, a shameless one at that, of that Tales from the Crypt premise. Now, the problem with 30 Days of Night, apart from it plagiarizing someone else's idea, is that it's not a good movie. It doesn't, when I say failure to launch, what I mean is, a good to decent setup, premise that has no meat on the bones. You can't just have your premise that be enough to carry an hour and 20 minutes worth of film or story. The characters are lame and corny. There's no intrigue there. The villains are certainly nothing to write home about. But I mention that because this is a funny premise. Bloodsuckers allergic to alcohol that just happened to descend on Ireland, the worst place possible to stage an alien invasion. But as you saw, the monsters, the visual effects are really good. The characters are hysterical, especially Ruth Bradley. It's funny throughout, the interactions and the way that the characters play off of each other, the different kinds of drunks that you see. It's all hysterical. So that is partially why it is that, for me anyway, this film is so beloved. It's what else is amusing to me is lately, I don't know why, but probably because I've been listening to old podcasts, but oh man, people, and there is talk of Emmys now with what is it, Hocus Pocus 2, and what's the other one, Prey, getting some kind of recognition, whatever. I don't have a problem with Toni Collette, but people have, I feel like people have overhyped her because, oh my god, she was in Hereditary, and oh my god, she was in The Sixth Sense, and they were talking about how, oh my man, whenever she has something to contribute to horror, she always just knocks it out of the park. I'm like, again, I have no problem with her. I don't think she's a queen of horror or whatever people are trying to make her out to be. But again, if the Academy did its job, and to be honest, if horror pulled its head out of its ass, they would recognize Ruth Bradley carries this movie. Her performance here, like Trauma Dom asked before, like, is she actually drunk? I'm like, no, she's just that good of an actress. And she's just pantomiming how she was acting when she was drunk. So kudos to her for that, because I think that she knocks it out of the park. I think she's utterly hysterical in this movie. Again, I like how everybody plays off of each other. I like the alien bloodsuckers. I like the premise, but she carries this movie. So that wraps up this watch party. Remember, this is just one of two. This is the second. Well, no, this is the first time that we have had on the watch party anniversaries that fall on the same day, and we have back-to-back nights of watch parties. We did in October have dual releases. We had Hellraiser I guess it's a remake or a reboot. We had the Hellraiser reboot, and then we had Werewolf by Night that released in the same day, and we had back-to-back screenings for that. This was just dual anniversaries. So what is on the scene as far as Mind's Eye or I should say Mind's Eye Theater and the Greater Mind's Eye? So I do ask that everyone subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mind's Eye Incisions. It is my 2 to 3 minute clips of my long form content. So in an age of YouTube shorts and TikTok, I just figured that opening a second channel with just clips would be more digestible. If you're not already subscribed to my Rumble page, Mind's Eye Inkarnate, same as my main YouTube page, I do ask that you subscribe there. I'm definitely trying to build that audience as well. As far as audiences, I am beginning my Kick affiliate path, so I ask that you subscribe to my Mind Games Inc. channel. Excuse me. So the last 2 weeks, I have posted gut reactions of trailers, The Resident Evil Death Island, and Insidious The Red Door. I ask that you watch those videos on my YouTube channel. So, coming attractions. Mind Games schedule returns to my regular streaming date and time of Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard. So I will be wrapping up next week my month-long playthrough of Ghostwire Tokyo. I've got 3 coroner's reports that I need to work on. Those are my news videos that discuss horror streaming, survival horror games that are upcoming, as well as scary movie releases. So, I will be doing also gut reactions. I'm going to try to get out my gut reaction to the Cobwebs trailer that comes out this week, this Friday, as well as gut reactions to the Haunted Mansion trailer. I've also got my summer watch list of recommended summer horror movies that I'll be getting to, as well as my coverage of summer games. So, this was a very busy week for me. It's been live streams all week long. On Sunday, I did Daymare, 1994 Sandcastle demo. Monday was the Hocus Pocus 30-year anniversary watch party. Yesterday, I did my round 3 of Ghostwire Tokyo. Today, Grabbers 10-year anniversary, and tomorrow will be the final installment with The Conjuring 10-year anniversary. So, I think that will actually wrap up July. It's been all my watch parties for July were condensed into a single week. With the exception of because I started last Friday with Sleepaway Camp. So tomorrow, will be the last day for the month for the watch parties. So, let's see. August will be a pretty busy week, but I ask that you keep subscribe to my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with all my announced watch party schedules. So, mark your calendars and say your prayers. I've been Inkarnate with a word of caution. Fear the worst, so long you recognize who's best. You're resigned to your fate? Time to subscribe to your fears.